Stoic philosophy, an introduction to its principles. Stoic philosophy has ancient roots and was founded by Zeno of Citius in the early 3rd century BC in ancient Greece. Stoicism teaches the development of self-control and resilience as a means of overcoming destructive emotions such as fear, anger, envy, and sadness. It is not only a set of theoretical ideas, but also a practical system that emphasizes the importance of living in harmony with nature and rationality. 2. Virtue of balance, finding harmony in Stoic values. In Stoicism, balance is a basic principle that refers to the ability to maintain harmony between emotional reactions and rational thinking. Balance does not mean avoiding emotions, but rather the ability to manage them, to find a middle ground between extreme states. Living in balance means aligning one's actions with nature and virtue, avoiding extremes and preferences in any aspect of life. 3. Recognition of limits, setting limits with wisdom. Recognizing limits is an important principle of Stoicism. This includes understanding the limits of our control and influence. Stoics believe in focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, and accepting what we cannot control, external events, the actions of others. This allows us to avoid unnecessary worry and anxiety, and helps us to remain calm in any situation. 4. The impact of excessive benevolence, avoiding the traps. While benevolence is an important virtue, excessive benevolence can have negative consequences. Excessive kindness can be used by others to our detriment or lead to neglect of our own needs. Stoicism teaches the need to set limits to kindness so that our virtue does not lead to self-sacrifice or to facilitating the harmful behavior of others. The ability to say no is as important as the desire to help. 5. Self-respect, maintaining dignity and well-being. Self-respect is a central element of Stoicism. It includes maintaining one's dignity and well-being through living a virtuous life. Self-respect comes from living in alignment with one's values and principles rather than seeking external approval or recognition. It allows us to remain resilient in the face of adversity and live with dignity, while maintaining inner peace and satisfaction with our actions. 6. Practice of discernment, making wise decisions. Discernment is the ability to judge well and make good choices. In Stoicism, this practice includes making wise decisions based on reason and virtue. Stoics constantly evaluate their actions and decisions based on what is truly good and right. This allows them to avoid impulsive decisions and focus on long-term well-being. Dissent helps to prioritize, choose the most important tasks, and achieve goals. 7. The Stoic path to integrity, understanding when to prioritize moral distinction. The Stoic path to integrity involves prioritizing moral distinction over other goals. This means consistently choosing actions that are consistent with virtue, even when they are difficult or unpopular. Stoics strive to develop their character and live with integrity, realizing that true happiness comes from living a virtuous life. It is a path of constant self-improvement and the pursuit of moral perfection. Stoicism teaches us that moral distinction lies not only in great deeds, but also in the everyday actions that shape our personality.